Good morning, everybody. This is Natalie with the Ginger Quilter, and today we are going to do the unboxing of the October Ginger Quilter Box, which I am in love with. I got my fall colors on today. We're going to do the fall box. This is one of my favorite boxes every year, so let's get going. Give me just a second. I got to try and connect Instagram here. My internet's not liking this computer. So if Instagram can't come, that's okay. We'll just get started with YouTube and Facebook. Try one more time. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. I am doing good. It's sorry, that silly comment. I'm not sure why that always comes up. Well, okay, we'll worry about that later. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Instagram is going to have to get the replay. Okay, how's it going, everybody? Let's get started with the Ginger Quilter Box for October. It came in our pink box that comes every month, and I have a sticker on some of my other boxes, but this one didn't get a sticker. So, okay, when you subscribe to the Ginger Quilter Box, you're going to get a pink box in the mail with everything that you need to sew the monthly project. And I'm so excited to show you this monthly project. I loved it so much, I had to hurry and make it before so we'd have it ready for pictures and everything, and it's back. So I'm so excited to be able to show you this project. So let's get started. You guys might notice the shop is a little bit in disarray today. That is because we are doing the Christmas Mega Box prep, the Christmas November Ginger Quilter Box prep, and just like normal day-to-day stuff too. So things are psycho right now. But so please excuse our dust in the background. We've got all sorts of stuff going on at the same time. Okay, so when we open our box, we've got this here. And would somebody let me know if you can hear me? I'm using a mic and I just want to make sure it's picking up my voice. But okay, so we've got our letter. This comes every month and it shows you and tells you everything that's on the inside of the box. And our quote of the month is, "Autumn leaves don't fall, they fly. They take their time and wander on this, their only chance to soar." And that's by Delia Owens, who I'm assuming is an author because that was very beautiful. Okay, so the pattern for this month is one that I've had my eye on for so long. I wanted to make this quilt just for my own benefit because I love it. And this is by Cluck Sew, who's a favorite pattern designer of mine. Allison Harris is the designer, and she just does such a good job making these adorable quilts really approachable. You know, she just writes patterns very well. So here's the pattern. This is the fall leaves pattern. And you can see, I thought these were maple leaves. I told my husband they're maple leaves. And my husband, who's an arborist, said they look like sycamore leaves. So I don't know if you want to call them maple or sycamore, but they are beautiful fall leaves. Let me show you the fabric, and then I'm going to show you the quilt. So we have a great big bundle, all from Art Gallery. This was a custom bundle that I chose, picked out all the fabrics from all different lines. But what I really wanted was the colors. I wanted punchy fall colors, and I wanted pinks and purples, kind of like fuchsias in with the oranges and the reds and the yellows. And I think it came out awesome. Okay, so let's look at a few of these. Orange, let's see if I can take them in the right way. Got like a fall yellow, gorgeous purple with all those colors, a sage green, light sage, I should say, a goldenrod feather, a nice floral. You can see that a little bit better there. This one's like a cranberry red, another tan goldenrod kind of color, a darker green, more of like a foresty sage, purple, a coral, kind of corally orange, And this one's one of my favorites, mushrooms. I had to have a way to get these mushrooms in this quilt, and a fuchsia pink. So all together, this made a gorgeous bundle that was awesome for this quilt. So you got all the main fabrics for the quilt, and then the background fabric was sold at an upgrade if you wanted. And I'll show you the fabric I chose. In almost every box, I ship everything that you need to make the quilt, but once or twice a year, we do it where I send the main fabrics and you're in charge of the background. That does allow you guys to make a bigger quilt. I know that sometimes we might get tired of the small lap size quilt or kind of the smaller projects, but I want sometimes to be able to mix it up and do a bigger project. So that's why we did it that way. Okay, are you ready? This quilt is probably top 3 that I've ever done for the Ginger Quilter Box for me. I just love it. Let's see if I can show you better. You see all these awesome colors, and even the creams pop out nicely against the taupe background. I just think it turned out so well. I'm in love, if you can't tell. Fall is the best season of the year, so fall quilts are the best quilts of the year. And I have a lot of pumpkins, a lot of pumpkin quilts, but not a lot of fall quilts. So, well, sorry, pumpkin is fall. I have a lot of Halloween quilts, but not just kind of generic fall. Oh, I'm in love. Okay, I backed this with a Minky, because duh. And it's like this really nice warm brown color, medium brown, kind of like a butterscotch pudding. And then the background that I chose, it was called this grass cloth. It's like a basic from Riley Blake. It's kind of along the lines of like a linen print, just maybe a different texture a little bit. And then the quilting pattern I chose, you can see better on the back, maybe. I don't know if you can see that better. I chose kind of these tumbling leaves, kind of swirly like it was blowing in the wind. Anyway, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Okay, so that's the pattern, that's the fabric, that's the quilt that it makes. Let's not forget to hit the gift, the notion, and the treat. That's what makes the box extra fun to open. I'm going to see if I can try and connect and see your comments. I don't know why. There we go. Give me just a second. I'm going to... Okay, we'll see if my computer will connect, and then I can see comments better. Okay. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. Sorry about that. Okay, we have the gift, the notion, and the treat left to do. So the gift this month was this really cool 2-in-1 tool. So it's on one side, it is a seam ripper, which I desperately needed because all of mine are dull. So you kind of push it out like this on one side and the seam ripper pops out. Can you see that? It goes like that. So that's the one side. And then the other side is a needle threader. It's probably kind of hard to see on the camera. Should I do the influencer? Yeah. So this is really helpful. My seam rippers are all dull, so this was probably more for me than anyone else. And I never used to use a needle threader because I had young eyes, I guess, and maybe it was my pride, but I have been having just an annoying time threading needles lately, so I am happy to have a needle threader too. Okay, so that was the notion. The gift is this cute apple cider chapstick. It smells super yummy, and it's getting cold weather, not actually yet here in Utah, but someday they tell us it's going to cool off and you're going to need that chapstick. So, and then finally our treat was a pumpkin spice stroopwafel. These, I have sent a plain stroopwafel before a little over a year ago, and they were so yummy. So I thought pumpkin spice, that's just perfect. This is from a company called Stroopies, and they're really yummy. So, okay, that was the fall box. Mary says, I love the box, but not sure if the thread is glow in the dark. Used it in a quilt project, but it doesn't glow. I think, Mary, what you're talking about is last month's box in the Boo or the Cozy Ghost pillow box. It is glow in the dark if it was the Aurora thread, and I have some that I can show you. Before you try it to glow in the dark, make sure you put it in front of a light and let it sit there for like 10 minutes. And because like glow in the dark stuff kind of has to charge up a little bit. So I know with my pillow, I put mine in front of the light and you could see where the light was because when it glowed in the dark, it was way brighter in the center where I had that light focused. So it kind of has to charge up with the thread. So try that. Let me know how it goes. And if your thread is somehow deficient, I do have some extras. I'm happy to help you out and send that. Okay. Let's recap. Sorry, I am getting all sidetracked here. So for our notion, we have the two-sided tool here. So seam ripper on one side, needle threader on the other, retractable so you're not going to stab yourself reaching for it in your sewing bag. We have apple cider lip balm chapstick from Delight Naturals. Smells really good. It's going to help your lips not be chappy when weather cools off finally. And then our pumpkin spice Stroopwafel. I have sampled it. It is delicious. You're going to love it. And then we've got our awesome fabric bundle. The fabric bundle is a combination of all sorts of fall colors, lots of goldenrods. I'm sorry, I know it's all disheveled and stuff, but I just wanted to make sure we had nice purples and fuchsias and pinks mixed in with the reds and the oranges and the greens. And I just think, oh, there we go, that direction. I just think it came together really nicely. And then our pattern, Fall Leaves from Cluck. So she's wonderful pattern writer. You're going to love how this is written. It comes together easily. All it is like snowballed corners. And that's what makes these really amazing maple or sycamore leaf styles. So let's see. Joyce says pretty fabric. Mary B, I can't wait to make this month's box. Thank you, Natalie. Oh, my pleasure. Seriously, this box was really a pleasure to put together. I loved it. I think this quilt is one that you'll be happy to pull out every year for fall. I know I was so excited to get it back from my photographer so it can live on my couch. That is until my children knock it behind the couch and I have to go dig it out like I did this morning. It was all crumpled on the back on the floor. But, you know, what else are kids for? So anyways, I hope that you guys are having a fabulous week. Do not miss out on our next month's box. We have Christmas coming. You're going to love it. We have kind of, let's see, how much do I want to divulge? It is a sweet theme. That's what my little hint will be. We're playing with a sweet theme for Christmas. And take that and run with it however you want. It's going to be a lot of fun. So don't miss out. We have our box. You can join now at gingerquilterbox.com and get started. Oh, Mary says, please tell us. Oh, let's say sweet and minty, pepperminty. So that's okay. I've said too much. So pepperminty, you can run with that for the theme for Christmas. Yeah, so go ahead and join the Ginger Quilter Box. If you subscribe now, you'll be ready for the Christmas box, and that, you know, you'll be registered in time for Christmas. And I would love to have you as part of the Ginger Quilter Box. Don't miss another box. You're going to love it. And thanks everybody for watching today and participating. I would love to interact with you guys in the comments. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have a great week. Toodaloo.